Going on, guys, Jurassic here. Today we're playing Moonbreakers. This game is brought to you from the team that made Subnautica, and it should be pretty awesome. So basically, if you're a fan of tabletop games, you're going to love this game. It's going to be a turn-based game where basically you're able to fully customize your avatar later on with different colors, things like that. But you're going to have one main hero that you need to keep alive, and you don't want him to die.
On the field!
Catchphrase.
Hold your applause.
And you can basically choose your assisting abilities here. If you want to have a little bit of extra health, you can go with the top one, or if you want to do more damage, you can do an orbital strike. Reinforce. Yeah, let's do option 2.
Be brave.
So at the bottom here, you're going to notice Cinder. Basically, you're not able to place any of your other units from the bridge down here until you get your Cinder up. Basically, that's just going to be playing the game. You'll slowly accrue it over time. So this first couple zones here, you're just going to be using your captain. I recommend moving him somewhere where you're not going to be seen. If you click the move option, if we actually moved in an area where he'd be able to see us, there'd be a red arrow directly towards us. Basically, everywhere where our guy can go right now is going to be fully protected. So we're just going to move here. Shield of Hope's going to buff him just a little bit, so we'll place that down. His next hit, he'll take a little bit less damage. Whenever you're done, click end your turn. You'll notice our Cinder is slowly going to be building up here. And that red arrow is going to show that he is able to target us. We are behind soft cover though.
Ready for my
and he's going to be calling in some reinforcements.
Just stretching your tongue.
Looks like he did a super weak attack on us, so it didn't actually do any damage since we did our damage protection boost. Let's see here.
My path.
Let's move back some. Use Shield of Hope again on our guy.
Protection is prudent.
For now, there's no point in risking our guy. We're going to wait till we get enough points here. Arya is going to be our sniper. We got Lancer, which is basically going to be a mortar unit, and Tipu is going to be our close range melee specialist. But for now, we'll just end our turn. So see this little yellow outline here? Basically, that's going to determine if you're able to hit something within a certain range. So everything is right next to each other in that zone. Looks like he did manage to hit us once. Still his turn. He's going to attempt to do a whip.
What's this do?
Alright, so let's see. We got 4 points, so we should be able to spawn in one of our dudes from the bridge here. So we can do Arya, or we can do Tipu. And you can pick and choose where you actually want to deploy him. He is going to be staggered for the first round, though, so we're going to just deploy him behind this box here. He's not really going to be able to do much. You'll notice he's going to be stunned. That's going to be the little outline around him. He's super strong later on, though. We are going to move this dude. Now, you'll notice the arrows basically move wherever he's going to be targeted. Looks like our guy is going to be targeted no matter where he goes, so we'll just deploy him right next to this dude. And end our turn. Cinder is going to be reset. Set is going to slow us down a little bit for getting more reinforcements. So the main game plan here is going to be to try to have our captain take the least amount of damage with being able to get the most friendly allies up inside the area.
Incoming!
Oh, those glittering plumes.
Now our dude's able to actually do something. We do have a lifeline ability that we're able to do. So let's see. Am I blocking him?
I move through the...
So if we move you over here, stab you.
Oh, no. My
Sword of Justice. Now I should be able to move this guy over within range. Now the melee option is going to pop up. Use lifeline on that. That'll give us 8 health, so he's good to go. Can't really do anything. Damage. Ooh. We get all 3?
Offensive strike.
So that'll wipe that one out completely. Now it's only going to be 2. Oh, our guy did get hit. Thought he was outside the blast radius.
Enjoy!
Like Mimu used to.
Alright, so now he's got 3 health. Looks like he's going to be going for a main captain, so he's not even going to worry about him. I lied. Alright, so they call it an orbital strike on top of us.
This smacks!
Alright, so now it's our turn. You
Paradoxes give
stab that guy. And just slice him up. Should hope. Ooh, we can't do that. You're too far now. Let's see if I move you right here. We can buff you. He's going to be one of our stronger guys here, which is the main reason why we're buffing him for the time being. We'll get within melee range. We'll do some damage here. And let's see, do we have enough to call on our guy from our bridge? So Arya can be deployed. She's going to be a sniper, so you don't necessarily want her too close. So like, let's do something right there, but it is going to be basically within a certain tile range is going to be a little bit more accuracy versus others. And she's not going to be able to do anything. So we'll end her turn.
Gotcha!
Looks like he's going to be going for her. He doesn't actually have any allies yet. He's going to have to call in more reinforcements. We still have to wait a turn before we use Lifeline again, which is going to be what we use to pop off our guy's health. That's got 7. Let's see here. I mean, we could just go for it and start attacking him again. So in this game, you got the main captain here. He's going to be the one that you have to take out. It doesn't matter if anything else is left alive on the map. As long as he dies, you win.
Feels like you cheated.
Since we were able to do that, we are now the victors. Nice. And it looks like the more matches you play, the more characters that you unlock. All right, so we did one against AI. Let's see one against the real player.
I seek
All
only
right, so we got Extillator versus
death has arrived.
Stillalore. Probably going to butcher that dude's name. I have no clue how to say that.
Needs anyone?
So we get 3 different characters to start with. Let's see, we need to pick our assisting move here. So move all units in an area apart until 3 damage to units in an area. When damage is dealt to units in an area this turn, add 1 to it. Ooh. Stuns a unit for a turn. Reinforce. Moves the next... Wait, what? Where crew are reinforced from, where crew are deployed from, non-captain units in your roster. Why would you want to return allied crews to the bridge and restore 3 health to it? I guess orbital strike. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to stick my guy in a box the entire time. Both of us are melee characters right now, so we know we don't have to worry about shit hope. So we need to save up our cinders right now. So we end our turn. Since we don't use it, we can add up a little bit extra to our deck, and that'll help us get another character soon. Titania is only level 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like we can get both of these guys. We got airborne, melee attack, lobs grenades inside of range here.
Finally.
So we'll stick you there. He can't damage us yet, because he has to physically wait a turn regardless, so I'm not too worried about that. I like move him. I just like push him back some just to make him waste another turn.
On your guard.
Let's see, up to 3 unspent cinders can be saved from your next turn. Alright, so he's going to immediately go for cover again. We got 4 cinder, which means we can summon another reinforcement. So let's go Taipu. So he has a stowaway ability. I can't remember what it paired up with, but I don't think it was too much damage stuff.
Let's uncork one.
If I like move you over inside this area, can you lob a grenade? That is going to cost stuff, so it's not a free character to use. Some characters like the melee attacks, you don't actually have to use Cinder, so we're definitely going to have to focus on that. End our turn. So there is going to be this reinforced thing. Basically, you build up enough of your Cinder in order to call in a reinforcement from your deck, and you can pull in another character that you didn't have an option of using.
Let's teach these whelps a lesson.
If you click on each one, it actually tells you their movesets. This is going to be a range character. It's not actually able to do anything for its first turn here, so it is going to have to just waste, and it'll go over to the main captain guy. Looks like he decided to end the turn. Orbital strike. We'll play on the aggressive approach. That'll do decent damage to both of those guys. Let's see.
And it's me.
So we got Arya and Toxoid. I feel like Toxoid's a little bit better later on anyways. So let's see, we got our melee character. Let's move him towards like the edge here, and he's going to sneak around from the backside. We got this disruptor beam, which basically we can deploy wherever we want and sort of push them outside of the areas that we need to. Let's do something like that, and that should make it so they have to have a little bit longer to actually attack us.
Be brave.
And our main captain guy, let's see. Let's move you over towards the middle. It is sort of open in the area, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit better for us. So let's just end the turn. Now we don't have to worry about that. So he's got a 60% chance of hitting. He can miss though, so that's good.
Resist them.
Okay, so he's going to be calling in a new character. Melee and growth creates Earth 6 Scatterbind.
Hope their bucket list is done.
Melee attack any crew member that damages Broken Vengeance.
Prepare to face your fate.
Alright, so now it's our turn. You. Let's get you up and moving. So we got that going, bridge.
Deep breaths.
Here, yes. Alright, so you're probably going to be worth waiting for. Main captain guy, let's see here. Move you over inside this area. Basically, we're making it easier to deploy later on. Melee range, you can't really do anything about. I kind of like having a little bit of extra options here, which is why we're not using our shield ability just quite yet, so we're going to end our turn. %, chance, and it lands a critical hit. Alright, so that is a range character, so he's going to get within range. He is going to kill our dude. Kind of saving our cinders anyway, so it's not too big of an area for us. What are you? Slow charge. Just a blob? Okay, so it regenerates itself, basically. That's interesting. So one thing I will say that would be nice to add it to the game once it gets out of early access is like a timer to see how long each player has to actually deploy things. We're going to move you right here. Stab him. Alright. So we did that. Bridge. Let's see here, damage. Let's see. Didn't take attack on a target, take 1 damage and gain +3 attack for the next attack only. So this is why it's good to have your captain sort of in a central area so you can have the whole map to place things around. Basically, wherever he's at, there's going to be a cone, and that's where you can deploy things.
I ache for battle!
Alright, so we got that going. Move units apart. Let's see. So I mean, we could push the spore towards us, but I feel like that would be a little bit worse. Am I able to get both of you?
That is wise.
We'll push them out in the open because I think that'll be a little bit easier for us. We do have more health. It's the same hero, so theoretically we should win in a one-on-one match right now. You're locked up. You're blocked. Bridge. Snarling. When Snarling hits immobile targets. Ooh.
It will be over soon.
Alright, so she immediately takes damage, which is kind of a weird mechanic. I feel like if the first turn you're not able to do anything, you definitely shouldn't actually be punished for that.
That one's barely.
Of course, it's critical hit. But there's nowhere to run. Since this dude's so close, I can definitely track him down. Did have come with a sandwich? Alright, so we got these little creepy little spore dudes. They're slowly lurking around their area, duplicating themselves. We don't necessarily have to worry about them, though.
Stay vigilant.
So we are going to use this guy to obliterate him. Spores are going to get kind of close.
This is frustration.
This is frustration.
Message.
Not entirely sure what the corrosive thing does. We'll figure it out here in a second. Come on, shield end.
Protection is prudent.
Get him. Alright, so that's him. Wiped out you. Ranged attack. 78% chance, 37. If I move... Oh. Hold on, what does this dude do? Can't tell.
Anger is petty.
Melee attack. Boom. We're just going for it. Obliterate you. Move.
I
That way.
move through the turmoil.
We got you. Dog can't do anything with. We got +3, so we'll get to another character. Oh. Touching rivals are immobilized. Why is it that he doesn't have a thing around him? Maybe that's one of the defaults?
Wake up, recoil!
What?
Alright, so gain rapid fire slow for 2 turns. We got these little blob monster dudes down here. Miss, don't you hit me! Hit.
We won't let up.
For justice! Stay guarded, always.
Alright, so hold on. So you, range.
I'll use my bare hands.
That should make it so we can attack now.
You will not harm them!
Boom. You are going to need to move away.
Go with purpose.
Bomb strike.
Offensive strike!
Got that on top of you. Move over to this dude. What? You telling me you can't attack him? I feel like you could reach over and attack him from there. Alright, so let's see. Snorling. Both of these guys sort of seem about the same usefulness. Let's deploy you as a shield, basically. Ooh.
Courses of action.
If we can get something like that, that might... It'll push his one character back some. It'll move our guy away some, but I think that might block him a little bit better anyways.
Use this.
That boy. It's not going to kill him. So now he has to decide if he wants to attack our guy or wait.
Show them your moves.
You gave me no choice.
What? Not having fun.
objective is my...
All right, so we got Extillator versus Extillator. This is going to be the default hero if you guys are curious. So we got a Furia, weird monster, and a... Ooh, we got 4 people? Like a weird guy who is able to lob mortars. Return ally crew to the bridge, restore 3 health to them, restore 1 health to an ally, or deal 1 damage to a rival, 3 damage to all units in area. So that's only going to cost 1 turn, so I feel like that one's going to be a little bit good. And how we wait. By the way, if you guys are curious, you can hover over any character inside the game and it'll actually tell you exactly what moves they do and sort of explain a little bit of their cost. So you'll notice that there's going to be the 1 and 2 on them. That's going to cost Cinder. If you just keep clicking end turn, it's going to slowly build up more. However, I do recommend, especially if you're going against a melee character, to move around some, because you actually deploy people wherever you're mainly at, and it doesn't cost you any points at all to move. So move you over here. And this is why we did this, because it's kind of annoying. It literally has 1 turn, so it's on a cooldown and does 1 damage. So now we give him pink eye. Move that, did you, bridge. So that's going to be our border guy. Furia, basically, he's going to be our rusher. He has to attack or else he does damage to himself. We got a pretty good deck so far.
I forget nothing.
And now we wait. So the game does have a timer. It doesn't start showing the timer until it's close to whatever time is up for each turn. But basically, he's going to have to decide what he wants to do. Just like in the tutorial, all we have to do is kill the main captain. It doesn't matter if we kill any of his other guys, it has to be him. So he's called in reinforcement already. Snarling. That's a cool name. Boom, you, pink eye. We'll just start with that. Be a pest. Bridge. Everybody we have is super expensive. Means we have good characters.
Actions
It's not completely bad. We don't have to worry about him actually targeting us this time, so we're good. Because he just got deployed, so he has to wait for that end turn. The further up you go along, the more you're going to generate your cinders. But he just got deployed. Anyways, he only did 2 damage to us. We're doing good. 18 versus 18.
Please don't make me mingle.
So Arya is good, except she's a sniper, so you basically have to line up your shots.
Minds will
I'm just going to keep stopping this dude. 17, bridge. Let's see here. Melee. Lancer's slow. All these guys do decent damage. Let's call him the Lancer. Place him over inside this territory.
Hey, look, don't touch.
We only have 1 Cinder right now, so we can't really do too much with you. Since we got hit with that dude's toxin, we can't move right now, so we're sort of stuck. He's dazed out, so we can't do anything with you, so we're just going to end our turn, which is going to generate a new Plinkum automatically. So it does cost 4 of the Cinders to use this Bombard ability, but it's actually super strong and hits a really wide range. So we're behind soft cover right now, so it should be a little bit hard for him to actually hit his shots.
cease your pestering.
Hopefully we're able to move this turn. Alright, so Arya is in position. Looks like she's still going to have a little bit of cover to shoot from. She misses. And it looks like he's going to send his main dude down here on us. You can't do an attack from there, so you gotta end your turn, buddy, because you did all 3 of those. Alright, so Pink Eye, go for you. Bridge. Do we want bridge or do we want damage? See that there's a red outline here, so basically if you accidentally place it on top of yourself, you do take damage. This is only going to do 4 damage, but it will hurt Arya a little bit.
Atta girl.
So do that, take him down to 13.
Cannot be undone.
Still can't move. And end her turn. So he's going to use a lot of his cinders on attacking our guy down here. Risky little gnat. Missed. Alright, so Arya is going to move.
Hope they don't see me.
Okay, so she decided to go for us instead. Each turn you go, you get more and more cinders as you go along. Medical recall. Alright, well, Pink Eye, we'll go for you again. You? We're moving you at a range of that stupid ball. Is there no range? You gotta be within range to attack this dude. You're telling me you can't hit him? Alright, so you... Taipu will get you over, like, on the backside here. This dude's probably going to die. We can't really do much with you. We couldn't make him waste his turn, though. Now he has to decide to either move or not. I mean, we could recall him. He's going to... Let's just recall him. Your turn.
Hold your applause.
No clue how this dude cannot stab him. You're literally, like, touching each other. So he's going to be deploying a new guy. Should be stunned. That's the one that basically takes damage every single time they don't do anything.
From a distance.
Both of those guys can't do anything. He's got the weird dude moving away from us. That is going to make it so we can't move.
Almost time.
Alright, boom. Take him down to 11. Give him pink eye. That's the only thing we can do. And it's super cheesy move. Kinda gotta do it. You are going to go that way. Let's go and show hope. Bridge. See, now here's the thing. That should technically be cheaper since we called him in already. Deploy Furia. Should we give him a target? So I would rather him shoot at one of these side guys compared to one of the main dudes anyways.
I ache for battle!
So we'll just store him there. It's going to be a range character. It's in sight with these guys anyways. We want to kill this little pesky gnat. You can't do anything. You're basically locked and useless. You can't do anything, so end the turn.
Say your goodbye.
43% chance of hitting. 68%. It does hit. Means he's going to have to use Arya to finish this off if he wants to kill us.
Maybe their vision is based on movement.
Expect me!
Alright, so he's dead. Did that hit us? What? What? Looks like he's trying to call in a reinforcement right on top of us. Or no, he's trying to push us away.
With righteous intent.
So we do have some inside the bridge that we could do.
Be
Am I
brave.
able to... God, that move's so annoying. The move... I don't know if we should chase that bug or what. feel like this would be a good thing if it automatically attacks him back to have another guy right there. Got a weird little like sandwich thing. All right, whatever. I want that bug dead because it keeps making my dude immobile. That's soft cover. No way they're going to be able to hit every single shot. Did I forget to do pink eye? I think I did. So we still have plenty of stuff that we can reinforce with. 30% chance, 40%. Those odds are horrible. That's going to block your dude in there, though. Takes the shot. You have to move him. Good news is that's going to put him in a situation where cover's blocking line of sight. So theoretically, he might miss. Of course, he doesn't.
I am warning you.
You won't underestimate me.
Scory for a Methodori.
Alright, so it's our turn. You move that way. You, pink eye.
Many ways to fight.
You, hell.
Uphold your honor.
You move within range.
I am in control.
I was thinking that would help. I didn't even think about it sucking the dude back up. Still can't move. But we can block this dude in here. That'll probably be just as annoying. I mean, he can do that move to push us around. Let's get a reinforce in here. And then return. So he's going to be stuck because he can't go that way or that way. He can come towards us. He's got this annoying bug here who continually attacks our main dude. Makes it so we can't move. Atta boy.
A dent in metal.
Sure, taking a lot of damage though. He can't run though. He's stuck here. We got this dude right around the corner. I'm pretty sure I can move up right next to him and stab him. The only way he can move is if he pushes me back, but he's still going to be stuck in the same area.
Courses of action.
There we go. Boom. Pink eye. Bugman, move. Stab this guy to obliterate it. You melee.
Until it is done, I will.
That's good. Nice. Alright, so we won one on the AI side and one on the player side. Anything cool? Alright, so you get 50 XP just for playing the match, 100 for winning, levels gained 0, account level 0. All of your main heroes here, looks like they all slowly level up on over time, and there is going to be a season pass design. That's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.